Alright, what's up guys? DunkinMan is back again, and today we're going to be playing some more PU on Pokemon Showdown. Um, just something I want to note before we actually get started. I have been gone for a couple of days because my sister just recently had a baby, and, you know, kind of been doing stuff with that, so that's mostly it. Aside from that, I've also not been playing competitive as much the last few days because I've just been playing Y version, doing some breeding and stuff like that, just because I feel like it's a lot of fun. I always had fun doing it. But enough of that. Let me go ahead and tell you what we're doing today. We are going to be doing some random Pokemon generator stuff using Pyritots's website to do that. So we're going to generate a PU team, and we're not going to use all the sets and stuff, but what we will be doing is, let's see, what we will be doing is using all the mons that we actually get. So we're going to set the tier here to PU, and then that should be pretty much it. We're hopefully going to get viable sets, but like I said, it doesn't matter. We're not going to be using those. So what do we get? We get Golduck, Gabite, Kricketune, Stunfisk, Corsola, and Frogadier. That's pretty interesting. I actually kind of like that. I can see some good viability here. So why don't we go ahead and, here, I'm going to use the export feature to select all here. And then bam, and then bam. So we got all that. And we're also going to make the teams as we go along here. So why don't we take a look. Cloud9, Damp. Why don't we just go ahead and use Swift Swim, I guess. I don't expect to run into too much weather anyway. Oh, what was the other one anyway? Damp. Yeah, no, fuck that. So we can use Ice Beam, Scald. Encore? Well, I could use a Calm Mindset. That would be alright. Let's see, what are his stats like? His special attack is higher. So, yeah, why don't we use like a sort of semi-bulky Calm Mind Life Orb set. So, instead of Encore, we're going to use Calm Mind. There we go. Get max attack, special attack in there. I'm going to go ahead and make him, I don't know. Why don't we hit 85, try out speed, base 90s, I guess, 95s, so that takes 40, so we'll outspeed that with 44 there, and then we can put the rest in HP because, I don't know, it just seems right. So we're gonna make him modest, minus attack, why not? Ice Beam, Scald, Focus Blast, is that really the best he's got? Fuck it, we're gonna roll with it. It is a randomly generated team after all. Gabite, this is pretty awesome. Looks like a pretty Garchompish set, but why don't we make it an SD instead of Outrage? Sword Stance, yeah, we'll make it bulky SD. So we're gonna have some setup here. Trying to speed base 85, so that takes 12. So we need, fuck it, I'm just gonna put in like, I'm gonna put in 20, just out speed creeping base 85s, I guess. And then the rest in attack. And HP, yeah, there we go. So we get that, minus special attack, screw that. And yeah, Stunfisk, might as well make this a special wall. No reason not to, really. Let's try out speed base 35s. Yeah, 3, 4. Yeah, no, there we go. And then ton of HP. So yeah, we can get some rocks. That sounds good. We'll have Earth Power, Discharge. And let's see, we could use Scald. Let's see what else we could use. We could use Scald, or I don't feel like we need Sludge Wave, really. Actually, we might. I'm gonna use Sludge Bomb just because grass types are annoying. Fuck that. Leftovers. Yeah. Cricketune, this is good because I can actually use a Sticky Web team. So that's awesome. Let's see. Endeavor, no, fuck, no. We'll keep the knockoff though. So let's see. X Scissor, I guess. Dun dun dun. Jeez, I don't know what else we could use. This thing is just a bug type, isn't it? I don't remember if it is just bug. I think it is just a bug. It's not bug flying. So, no real sense in using Aerial Ace at that point. I don't really want SD either. Let's see, what can we use? What can we use? Oh god, none of these moves are good. Jesus, seriously. Let's just run Taunt. Fuck it. So we're gonna make this max attack, max speed. Yeah, max attack, max speed, and a little special defense, why not? So plus speed, my special attack, Jolly, there we go. Corsola, of course you're gonna be Regenerator, because it doesn't make sense to run either of the other two abilities. What were they? Hustle and Natural Cure? Natural Cure maybe, but no, we ain't using that. So we're gonna Leftovers, and Recover's good, Power Gem maybe, Scald. I have a lot of Scald going on, or no, I only have two things with Scald. I put Stealth Rocks on that, right, so I don't need it on this. I'll keep Recover. Or its attack stats, like 85 and 80, or 65 and 80 and 55, so yeah. Yeah, this looks good. We're just gonna make you physically defensive, since we do have the specially defensive Stunfisk. We don't really need to speed creep anything. We'll make you calm. No, not careful. This is the opposite of what I wanted. Calm. No, calm. Fuck, I'm so stupid. Bolt. Bolt. And then Frogadier will be Life Orb. Or Choice Scarf. We're gonna put him Choice Scarf. Because, this team, even though I plan on using Sticky Web, oh man, I do plan on using Sticky Web, don't I? I guess I might not always have Sticky Web up though, so I'm gonna keep it this way. Surf, Grass Knot, I guess, and I'm gonna put U-turn on. Since we are a Scarf, and that'll be good to keep momentum up, so 4 in attack, 252, 252, I think we can go modest on, or not modest, but mild, sure, yeah, mild works. So we have the team here, lots of grass weakness, holy grass weakness, Jesus, I only have one thing that resists grass. So I need to be sure I can eliminate grass types. But whatever, we're going to get in a couple of battles. That's the team. Let's see what we got. Not this team. This team. Let's do it. No, deny. Oh, I can't learn Sword Stance. Damn, I didn't know that. Team Builder then. I guess I could run Horn Claws. I don't really need Fire Blast on this either. I don't know why, I just didn't decide to change that. But it might come in handy. I don't know what against now that I'm thinking about it though. So we're just gonna run Hone Claws and Rock Slide. Or Stone Edge? Yeah, Stone Edge. That sounds good. Yeah, sounds good. So now we should be good. Didn't know that he couldn't learn Sword Stance. But whatever, we live and learn. So, come on, let's find a battle. I'm sure somebody's battling at this time of night. I know it's 2 o'clock, 2:30, Jesus. But somebody's got to be battling. Come on. There we go. We do get a battle against Avatar Jimmy. This account is actually pretty leveled up, so I probably shouldn't have used it. But no big deal. We're just gonna. Okay, I did put a sash on it. Phew. Or maybe it already had a sash. I don't know. But so he is gonna go for the stupid chatter right here. And that's not cool, but I'm gonna save that thing with its sash for now because oh my god, I just ate that up. So I should be able to get up my rocks right here. He doesn't have a defogger unless this is his defogger, and of course he goes for that sub. Oh, if he's nasty plot, this could be bad. But if I break out of my confusion anytime soon, then hopefully I just don't get hit by it right now. Oh, he goes for chatter. Don't know why. He really should have gone for boom burst, but he dies instead, so whatever. Okay, and he forfeits. So, okay. I am actually going to use a different ult, because I don't want to be facing like any try-hard people right now, so that should be fine. And we're going to look for another battle. So, yeah, he made a good play by leading off with his chat shot right there, trying to prevent me from getting up the sticky web. He knew what he was doing at least a little bit, but then he went for chatter twice, which was not really ideal. Maybe he didn't have boom burst for some bad reason. But what are you gonna do? So if we could just go ahead and get a battle right now, that'd be awesome. Okay, so we do get one against the Wind Mage. His name sounds familiar, but I'm sure I don't really know him. So I don't see anything that can really stop me from getting up web, or so if he wants to go for taunt right here, he can. That'd be a good play. Yeah, he does go for taunt. That's totally cool. But I can just switch into my stun fist. I have no fear. As he goes for hidden power ice, it clearly does nothing. His Bellossom can come in right here, but I'm just gonna get up my stealth rocks. Actually, no, I should I? Okay, so he's just taunting, but it's totally fine. I'm gonna make a play and go forward. I'm gonna go for the Sludge Bomb, expecting the thing to come in, because it's a really big threat to my team, as we saw. But no big deal. So I should have seen that taunt coming. I don't know. But Sludge Bomb is not going to do much to this thing at all. It's probably Assault Vest. I wouldn't be surprised. Fuck though. On the real, this is not good. But I should be able to take a hit with Cricketune, and then he goes for Infestation, so I'm getting up my web right here. He's not, or yeah, he is probably the Assault Vest set. So I'm going to Sticky Web, and then go for X-Scissor if he wants to stand. Which he does. He's not Assault Vest, as we can see. I am trapped, so I'm just going to go for the X-Scissor, see if I can get some damage off. Do really good damage to it, actually. And he can't sub now because of it. I'm going to go for Knockoff right here, because it'll at least bring him down below 25% again. And he does want to go into Dusclops, so got him, coach. So yeah, that thing is now a little bit weaker. And I'm just going to taunt him, as he probably wants to go for maybe he could go for Shadow Sneak or Nightshade, more likely. But he decides to go for Will-O-Wisp anyway. I don't know if I agree with that, really, because I was about to die regardless, so yeah. But so this thing is really injured, and I really want to say I can set up with this and kill him with Earthquake. I hope I can. I mean, this thing's not weak. So, there is that. And Electrode will still outspeed me after. Oh, that was not a good play, man. But, so yeah, I do get this free attack off, and I'm just gonna go for Dragon Claw, because that should knock it out, and then he can bring in his Electrode. HP Ice really won't hurt. Okay, he goes into this. So he's gonna go for the Wisp. I would really like to have this thing around for Swalot, so I'm gonna go into my Corsola right now, as he does go for the Wisp and hits it. That's fine. I guess Natural Cure would be awesome right now, but I'm just gonna go for Toxic because I don't expect him to switch into his Swalot right here, as he goes for Brick Break and it does no damage. So then I can just I'm gonna Scald, I guess, just to get some damage off on stuff, and then probably switch out or recover. I don't know. So Swalot does come in here, which is fine. Burn? No burn. That's fine. I can just switch out into my Stunfisk and go for the Earth Power because nothing really wants to take it. He goes for Giga Drain, makes a decent play, knowing that my team is very weak to that kind of move. But it's not gonna bother me too much because Stunfisk is really bulky, and I get a crit Earth Power. So he might. Well, I don't know what he was doing there. I guess he's just hoping for the poison. But Earth Power is still a good move. I don't know if I really need Stealth Rocks at this point. I'd like to get him up, but I don't need him. So I'm just gonna stay in here and whatever. That's not a big deal to me. His only other special attacker is Electrode, and I can obviously take Hidden Power Ices from it and probably knock it out with Earth Power, so that's the thing. So Earth's Ring comes in here. He could definitely CC. I'm expecting him to CC. Just predicting my Corsola. This thing's a threat. That's no doubt. No doubt about that. I could use my Golduck. Probably a lot more than I could use my Corsola, so he just goes for the Protect, which is fine. As he is Toxic Orb, I don't think I can outspeed this thing, but if I can, I'm just going to get off some damage. This thing, Corsola is really slow though. He goes for Facade for some reason, I guess maybe not wanting to lower his defenses with close combat, but I will be able to pretty freely let this thing die. Could I recover? I'm gonna recover just in case. So he goes into Electrode. Not a bad play. Thankfully, Showdown's lag doesn't screw me over there. He can't Volt Switch. He might just pull a double, or he might go for the HP Ice, but I'm not really scared because it obviously does no damage. And then I am free to once again go for the Earth Power. I probably should set up my rocks, but if he sends in his Dusclops right here, there we go. So he expected me to want to set up my rocks right there, but no sir. I could just discharge. I think that would knock this thing out, so okay. He was normal gem explosion. That's pretty interesting, I guess. but I could let this thing die right here. It's not going to take a hit from anything except Disclops, and I don't need it to take a hit from Disclops, so unless he's like sub something with this Basculin, which I don't think it gets sub, then I should be in a decent position anyway, as he just goes for a waterfall and knocks me out. I'm gonna go into my Golduck. He's Life Orb, I see, but I'll outspeed him thanks to the Sticky Web, and I'm just gonna set up a Calm Mind because he can't really do too much to me aside from go for Crunch. And I'm not really scared of that because, like, I don't know. He just sends in Disclops, so I do get up a free Calm Mind right here, and I'm just gonna go for Scald, and that knocks it out. So Golduck's putting in work. Ursaring could be Quick Feet. I don't know if he's Quick Feet though. My thinking is I don't really need this thing for Basculin, so he is Quick Feet, but that's not a big deal. I can just go into my Get Bite right here, I think, and EQ. So that's what I'll do. I don't think he can knock me out with a Quick Feet Facade. No, he can't. So gets more damage off on him, and then he dies to that. And Basculin comes in, gets caught in the web. I'm just gonna go for another EQ and see if I... Okay, I do live the Aqua Jet. He gets damaged by Life Orb and Rough Skin. EQ knocks him out, so GG to you. Let's see. Okay, my rating on this completely decayed. We'll get one more. Jesus, this team looks so scary. So we both have Sticky Webbers. My Sticky Webber is better though. It gets Taunt. I don't think that Ivani gets Taunt. So if we're both going to go for the webs, then he's still in a better position because his Rotom is not affected by it, but aside from that, we're pretty even. But that will come into play, as he does actually lead off with his Rotom, so I'm gonna web regardless, and then try and keep some pressure on his Leavanny, but I don't really see that being possible. This team looks really threatening. I can imagine myself losing to this. I don't really have anything for a lot of his threats, so he's actually slower than me, so he's just more of a defensive spread. I'm gonna go for the knockoff as he goes into Buffalaunt for some reason. I'm not sure, but I do get his leftovers off, and actually he's probably a subset because YouTubers just make that kind of thing popular. So regardless, I'm gonna go into my Corsola. He could Earthquake. He's Swords Dance, so that's not good. I'm gonna Scald. Maybe I'll get a burn. I do not get a burn, but he's got Head Charge. So what I'm gonna do here is actually recover, expecting him to maybe want to Head Charge again. And I don't have anything else to take this hit, so that's a thing. I can pretty much sack my Kricketune at any point as well, and then because it's not going to be doing anything else this game, so I'll just do that. He's Rest. Are you kidding me? That is so bad. I'm gonna taunt him just so he can't like Sleep Talk. Yeah, and then go into a Bite. Maybe this wasn't the best play because he just wakes up this turn and Head Charges me, but oh fuck, I don't know. I'm just gonna go for it. Oh god, that straight up knocks me out. I did not expect that to happen. That's problematic. Ah, god damn it. That hurt me. I don't know what he means by that exactly, but he's gonna Swords Dance, and then he's gonna rest right here, I guess. Man. How much did Skull do? 16%, so there's no way I can knock him out right here. I'm just gonna go into Frogadier, knowing he's gonna rest. And then, I don't know what to expect, really. I'm just gonna go for the Surf, do no damage. As he goes for another SD. This is so bad. Nice, he gets another SD. Maybe I can get a super max roll. No, I don't. But he's gonna go for rest right here. Jesus, can I get a crit? All he really needs to do is Sleep Talk Head Charge though. But he keeps getting Swords Dance, so that's unfortunate for him. Could I just get one crit? How is that possible that he keeps getting Swords Dance? This is annoying as hell. I'm gonna lose to this Buffalon because it's so bulky. So he does take me out with the head charge. I just have to go for... Oh no, fuck! I had Focus Blast, god damn it. Just don't get head charge right here. Of course he gets head charge. Well, I'm pretty much boned for the rest of the game, so... he's gonna send in Leavanny. I don't really have anything for that. Or he's gonna send in his Torterra. Yeah, he sends in Torterra. So that's a damn shame. But I just have to go for the Sludge. That does nothing. I get the poison though. Okay, that's how you're gonna be, bro. That's how you're gonna be. Jeez, that Buffalon was so bulky, man. Nice. I'm just gonna knock off right here. Do no damage again. Sounds good. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know why he's subbed though. I'm just gonna taunt him. Because that does go through sub. He's got no attacks, so he's pretty much screwed. Just gonna go for another knockoff, anticipating him to do something, but no, he just struggles. I expected him to maybe switch out, but he didn't do that. Right here though, Rotom comes in for free, knocks people out. So does... I don't know why he's not going into Leavanny. I mean, seriously? This was not the best play for me. But maybe he'll go for Blizzard right here. I'm expecting him to go for Blizzard, to be honest. As he goes for Trick instead. He was slow. What, didn't he have Will-O-Wisp? So he was Specs Willow? Interesting. I'm just gonna Power Gem. As that's awesome. I get paralyzed. Totally fine. I can't really win anyway, so as he does Volt Switch. And he's gonna go into Barbaracle. That's totally cool. I'm gonna go for the what's stronger? Earth Power or Discharge? Earth Power is stronger. Earth Power, I guess. Because he goes for Cross Chop, I guess not wanting to miss his, potentially miss his, Razor Shell, which I can respect. But oh well. Come on. What are you taking your time on, man? You already got this one in the bag. So this team definitely was scary. I probably should have gone into my, Golduck a lot sooner. As he goes for Stone Edge, why would you go for Stone Edge? I guess maybe he didn't have a water move or something. I don't know. So Leavanny finally comes in after all this time. Sludge Bomb, go! No, he Leaf Blades. I'll give him a GG. And that'll be the end of that. So that'll be the end of that. Alright. well, I'm gonna end the episode off here, and I'll get back to recording more frequently, I promise. So maybe, well, maybe not in the next couple of days. My girlfriend will be here again, but I'll try and do my best. So until next time, guys, peace out. Did that end? It didn't end. Why didn't you end?